G'day and welcome to another instalment of Show Us Your Junk. Yeah, so I put the first one up, Mick Hawley's GSX 750E, and it seemed to be reasonably well received, so alright, we'll keep moving forward. This bike is not one of those super cool custom garage built jobbies, but it is a bike that's near and dear to my heart. Because it belongs to my son James. So the poor kid never stood a chance. Come from a family of motorcycle enthusiasts, and you know he used to love when he was a kid. He used to love playing in the mud. He played footy from when he was like 5 or 6 years old, right up until he got his apprenticeship, and then he wisely made the decision to hang up the boots so that he could be there to front up for work on a Monday morning without having his shoulder strapped or whatever. Anyway, I digress. But when he played footy, his best games were in the mud. He just loves it. So what better thing to get a kid for Christmas than something he can go and seriously play in the mud with. So I'm not quite sure how old he was. Maybe 8, 9, 10, somewhere around there. Bought him a Pee-wee 80 for his first bike, and he took to it like a duck to water. But yeah, of course his sister, who's never been shy on confidence, decided that in her own assertive way that she wanted to be in on the act as well, so we ultimately had to get her a bike too. But that's digressing. So anyway, we bought the Pee-wee 80, and I bought it, it was a little bit knocked around. Bought it second hand, and set about giving it a bit of a reno with a bit of help from the old man, hiding it in his shed, etc. And then yeah, ultimately we surprised him with it. And the Pee-wee 80, it got a fair bit of airtime. It got used a lot, and then ultimately he outgrew it. I wanted to buy something reliable that was safe to continue to learn on. So I went for the tried and tested Yamaha 2-strokes that they've been using in their bikes for decades, and I got an RT 100, and he loved that bike and he rode it everywhere. I upgraded his sister ultimately then to a TTR 125, and James inherited the CRF 100, and that was his only digression from Yamaha. And he then in 2012 I think it was, I bought him a brand spanking new TTR 250, and it was a very good bike, and he had it for the longest time. And then he bought himself the bike he currently has now, which is a WR 400. And I think it's a 2000 model. It's not a new bike, and but he loves it. It wasn't in great condition when he got it, but he took it to work. So James is an apprentice motorcycle mechanic with a Yamaha dealership in Queensland, and yeah, he took it to work, and he pulled the thing apart. It had valve clearance issues and some electrical problems, and eventually, you know, he worked through it and sorted it out and got himself a good bike, threw a sticker kit on it, and now he just loves it. Him and his mates go out riding all the time. I had the pleasure of him joining me at Wellington in New South Wales for the XS 1100 rally, where his work gave him a bike to ride for the weekend, and I just enjoy being able to spend a bit of time with Jimmy, because he lives with his mum in Queensland, which is, if you're not an Australian, it's about 2,500 kilometres and across a stretch of water from where I live. And yeah, he just chucks the bike on his ute and he goes out with his mates, and he just absolutely loves it, and it's good to see. And he will eventually, he keeps threatening to buy a road bike. He loves it. But I guess, you know, on a second year apprentice's wages, it's probably not that easy, although given the contacts and the position that he's in, he could probably get something fairly cheap and either repair it or get something cheap enough that he can ride straight away. But yeah, that was just a short one. Oh, that's another instalment out of the way. Jimmy's 2000 WR 400 and all the bikes in between. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and I'll catch you next time on Andy's Motorcycle Obsessions. Bye for now.